All right, out here on Homosassa and Withlacoochee State Forest, out hiking for a 2-night and 3-day hike. So this is pretty close, almost right back to back with my Lake Wells trip, but I'm out here basically by myself this time. Just me and Raven in 3 days in the woods. I have never actually stayed more than just an overnight hike, so this should be a good test of willpower as well. I'm hoping to see people out here today, but if I'm by myself, I'm by myself with Raven. So at least I have a canine companion to talk to, and she can just look at me like I'm crazy. So we'll see y'all further down the trail. And today also, I forgot to mention, because I forgot, gotta reply on my Garmin or Ascent, one of the two. I think I got the clicking fixed. I don't have it on my shoulder strap anymore. I got the headband to put it up here, and y'all can get a different angle as well. But I'm hopefully being up there, so this is not rubbing against anything and my head ain't constantly going like this, you know, that it will stop the clicking. My voice may be more quieter, but at least it might be better. And most of the time, if I have something to say, I think I might just do it. Oh, that's my dad's reply. I might just do it on the phone. And if I just want to film scenery or stuff like that, I'll just do it on the GoPro. So I can just, like, you don't have to deal with the noise as much. And plus, if I'm hiking and so I'm filming the scenery, I could put some like low volume music to it or stuff like that. Some adventurous, geez, had a hiccup, music on it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the last video. I know it was a little bit long, but it was 2 days and I filmed a lot and I feel like I had a lot to say, but as y'all heard, there was a lot of clicking, so hopefully y'all could hear when I was talking on the GoPro what I was saying. But hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and hopefully y'all enjoy this video. Right now I'm gonna start making some miles because I have 8 to 9 miles today to make it to camp, and then I'll have only 5 miles to do tomorrow. But before that, I have a water I stashed on the trail that I'll have to resupply at. And then the day after that, it's a 6 to 7 mile hike out to the near town, and my grandparents will meet me there to pick me up, and we'll eat at the Applebee's with Miss Raven on the patio section, because we've ate there before and they allowed the dog on the patio section. So all right, let me put this one away and start hiking. Well, hiking faster. Bye. The video is coming out more crisper than it's looking. All right, let's go, Raven. Go. Gosh dang, it's rocky Florida right now. And this is my pace up in the mountains. Alright. Definitely gonna be something to get used to, but I think it's gonna work. Hello guys, about 3 miles down the trail, another 4 to Jackson campsite, but we came across this little washout like cave, which I don't know if y'all seen before. I'm not gonna go down there because 1, I have Raven with me, and 2, don't know if there's some snakes hiding down there, but it's unique. Actually met some day hikers today that they were a little bit lost, so I gave them a digital map of the place to help them find their way out, which I think where they need to get out is right next to this road, going back that way. But they'll find their way out. If not, as I said, they can get a Uber back to where they go, because Florida down here, at least you can get to the nearest road easily comparatively to some places in the mountains. So it's pretty out here. It's a little bit hotter than it was when we were hiking in Lake Wells, but I get an occasional gentle breeze, but it isn't too hot that's like dying, you know. And I'm doing pretty good today with my pace, and Raven's doing good. She started off a little bit rough, but she was just trying to track stuff and trying to hunt, because she just likes smelling things. So yeah, my contraption that I have going, hopefully the stuff is coming out good. And I'm actually getting pretty used to it, so I was going to turn it on here in a second when I get back that way. I don't know why I pointed the GoPro like I was saying that way. So, and I like my little contraption. It looks a bit weird, but hey, I think it's working better. So, that's pretty much it. All right, where's the trail go? Oh, there it is. Cool. This way, Raven. Raven, this way. Guys, I guess I'm going through a burn section that they recently did. I guess I've seen a few hot spots or coals. They're still pretty hot because they're giving off some smoke. You might be able to see, because I can see it on the GoPro a little bit of a head. There's some smoke still, but I don't know if they did this recently or not, because I can still smell a little bit of the smoke smell. So, but it rained yesterday, so I'm surprised there's still hot enough flames to produce smoke. So I don't know. But yeah. Oh, there's one over there. Huh. Weird. I know sometimes we do burn out here to keep the growth under control so it doesn't completely take over, but this is new. Compared to 2 years ago, we came out here. There's a little section, but not this much. So, we gather another probably mile, and we'll take our stop and rest a little bit. And hopefully we'll be out of all this dead area. Hopefully we'll be back in some greenery. Anyways, I think that's about it for updating y'all. I'll let y'all continue down the trail while I walk it. Okay guys, we're just taking a break at the basically almost halfway, well actually halfway, maybe a little bit past halfway mark. We gotta go that way, but if you wanted to go to the camp that has water, but I couldn't stay there because they were booked, but we can go that way, and it's probably another 4 miles, but to camp right now, it's about 2.7 left. Don't know how many miles I've done today so far, so couldn't tell you, but it's pretty and it's cool out here, but it's a little bit hot and still not a lot of places to get water, so we have to be sparingly with our water. I gave her more of my water than I drank some, but I gave her more. She's cooling off a little bit, and I checked her, she's fine. But everything's doing all right out here. I'm just putting down miles, went through more fire sections. There's a lot more burn out here than I thought there was going to be. I know they do a little bit of burning of sections to stop some of the like very jungly sections so they don't get too thick, but it was a little bit thicker, or a lot more burn sections, for what they call them for sure. But yeah, but I've met no one else out here, just me and Raven. I was hoping to actually see if I saw someone at this cross section, someone maybe taking this part of the trail. And I did not see, oops, sorry. Those people that I met earlier, I have not seen them. They probably turned off before even coming this far, since they were just day hiking. Making sure I don't see people. But, good day. A little bit tired, but, you know, it's alright. Get to camp, relax a little bit early. Let her relax. I only found one tick on her so far, so that's good. Alright guys, sorry I didn't film just getting to camp, and I didn't film much after that one section. I was just trying to make it here to camp because it was getting a little bit cloudy as far as it looks like it might rain, but I think we're still good. And a surprise, I know I didn't plant this. I know my father didn't plant this. I don't know if this is, water. If the forestry planted this or some hunters put this here, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone all day. So I don't think it's anyone's stash for like if they're out here. And it'd be pretty hard to tote 3 jugs of water from where I'm at because the nearest road isn't that close. So I don't know. And I looked at the dates and they're very recent. So, I mean, last month, but they don't expire till like mid of this year. So I don't know. Anyways, guys, this is camp. If you see those yellow things, as far as I can go, all the way around, as far as where I can camp. I think I'm gonna camp over there. It just looks like no widowmakers or dead men, or whatever you want to call the limbs that fall down. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take a break and get her some more water because we were short all day. And it's about 3:13, so I got off or on the trail about 11:30, 11-ish, and got here about 3:13. So I'm gonna take a break and sit a little bit and call my dad. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later after I get camp set up. Oh, and if you didn't see, that's all we got. We got that, a little stump, and a bench to sit on. So we got enough to get by. All right, guys, talk to you later. Okay guys, we're drying off as best we can in this tent. It's just my first time experiencing rain, and first time for Raven, I think, experiencing rain while getting in here. So I'm gonna get her fed before she passes out on me. Yeah, you're not in trouble, baby. Daddy's just trying to deal with the rain for the first time. Anyways, guys, I think I pretty much got it dry enough in here, and for the most part, the tent, because I had to rush to get it up, is there's some spots that are a little bit wet on the outside, but are not soaking through. And there's one spot that's soaked through, which I might have to respray, but it's not too bad, honestly. I can live with this. I'm just gonna, right now, honestly, probably fix some things real quick, and then just get dinner and just hang out, charge my phone, go use the restroom here in a minute. I have my shoes outside underneath the thing, which I don't think we're gonna get any more rain. I think that was the butt of it. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get her fed if she doesn't fall asleep on me. Yeah, all right, guys, see y'all later. Oh, green lights. Oh, I know y'all can't see. And I've calmed down a little bit more. I've got everything under control for the most part. Stuff are still drying, and I'll have to dry more in the morning. But I'm still enjoying this trip. I promise y'all. Just as I said, it's a learning experience that I have to set up in the rain. At least maybe sometimes in the mountains I'll have shelters I can just go wait out the rain in and then set up my tent. But yeah, overall today has been pretty good. Raven's learning to sleep on her mat that I got her. So, and I got her sleeping bag out just in case. I won't put it on her just yet because it's still a little bit too warm. If she were to get into it, she might get a little bit too hot. So, but I think this is probably, unless I think of something else later tonight, my last video for today. Hello guys, good morning, 7 o'clock. Still sitting here waking up. And I'm hoping the sun will come out to dry some of this stuff. But for the most part, after 12 o'clock, I slept pretty good. Finally got to sleep, and it wasn't because I was out here by myself. I just wasn't asleep. I was still awake enough to talk. So, but good enough, got some sleep. And now just stretching. Oh. And someone else is in here ready to go outside. Right, Raven? It's a little bit chilly this morning, but it's alright. I think it'll be fine if that wind would not blow. But the wind helps to dry the tent, so... I'll see you guys when I get packed up and maybe I get some breakfast going. Or one of those two. Alright. See you guys a little bit later. Not that far from camp, hiking down the trail. Maybe almost a mile. Doing pretty good today. Good girl, you can go. I'm talking to the camera. Good girl, go. Raven's doing alright, as long as she ain't sniffing or trying to track something. So, and once we get going, usually she goes. Anyways, this is what I have to look at right now. It was a little bit more green, but it looks like another old burn section. But there's greenery growing back, at least here. Pretty nice breeze today. So, at least that's good. That's about it. Oh, I think I see the sign to a mile to camp. I'm actually hungry, but if it's only a mile to camp, I'll snack when we get there. Because I can unload this water that I'm carrying. I think I'm carrying almost like 5 to 6 pounds of water because I don't want to leave any trash. And if I don't use all the water, I can do it for the next hiker. Yep, it's the 1 mile to camp. Well, that's cool. And I won't have to take a picture this time. Y'all can see it on camera. Okay, we made it to camp. 2 o'clock. That's the way to camp. That's the way we're going tomorrow. But for right now, we're going to camp, even though we're really early. And I could hike out and get picked up, but the purpose of this was stay 2 nights, hike 3 days. So, onward to camp. And we get to chillax and have some water that I carried all this way. Hopefully, someone will show up to camp, so I won't be alone again tonight with Raven. But we'll see. Nope, no water this time, I think. Oh, someone's pillow or something. Well, made it to camp. I'm gonna chillax a little bit and then set up my tent. Alrighty, filming with my GoPro. This is the inside right now. Got it set up for the most part. And for one night, I am actually not camping alone. Besides with Miss Raven here. So, I got 3 other guys here with their hammock camp. And I just got done with dinner. I have ramen with beef. Raven, come here. And this is what Jackson campsite looks like. So, we almost had one other, but they decided to move on to the next campsite. So, but that's pretty much it. I've ate my dinner, and I got her breakfast, dinner down, and she has a few orders to do. I got 2 liters left and a half, or a quarter. I got my phone charging. But yeah, it was nice having someone to camp with tonight and not by myself with Raven. Raven, leave it. So, it's nice to camp with someone. We'll see if anyone else shows up. That's the trail they'll come through if they do show up. But I don't think there's anyone else because it's almost 6 o'clock. So, I will see y'all guys later. We'll see if it's outside the tent or inside the tent. I hear some laughter. Anyways, guys, see y'all later. Whew. We're still getting up and packing. Someone's still wanting to sleep this morning. But right now I'm just being a little bit quiet because I don't know if they're still asleep. So I'm gonna pack up as quietly as I can, change my clothes, and get breakfast. See y'all in a few minutes. Just having a slow morning. Gonna be leaving here soon. As soon as I let my fly tarp dry a little bit. Only about 9 o'clock, so leaving earlier than I did leaving earlier than I did yesterday. So, see y'all guys later. Good morning, guys. Just hiking down the trail this morning. My group that's in front of me is who camped with us last night. They'll eventually outpace me because they said they do 3. I do 2.5 here. But to give someone or even a sight to keep up with, because that's right now is why she's going so fast, because she sees someone. But anyways, guys, this morning was pretty good. Try to remain pretty quiet, even though I had their approval to be quiet with the camera. So, alright guys, further down the trail, maybe 2 miles now. Still hasn't caught up to them, but I don't think I will. But going through another burnt section, but this looks like at least more trees are left behind, so it left some shade. So, but if they are ahead of me, oh, there's some boot prints. I was about to say, they're not leaving big boot prints, or shoe prints. Anyways, but doing good after I started doing my pace of 2 or 2.5. One of the two. The 3 life is not for me yet. So, everything riding pretty good. Doing good. My 3rd day out here. Doing pretty good. Better than I thought I would. So, I just talked to that's my ride answering back. But I just talked to my ride. Told him before I left camp. Between 11 and 11:30 he picked me up. So he was double checking what fire road to pick me up on. So, made sure of that. And yeah, Raven's doing real good this morning. Her pack is like so light right now, probably a pound or 2, maybe. Yeah, at least 2 pounds because the sleeping bag's at least 1 pound. And she's going faster than I can right now. So, anyways guys, I'm gonna keep going and let y'all enjoy more of the trail. I've been huffing it, but we're pretty close to the road. And then I got about maybe half a mile to the Jeep if they didn't come down the road, which they might have. We'll see. But this is my view up here. Y'all might have seen a few pictures, or I might put them at the end. We'll see. I'm pretty close because I can see cars now. Overall today, did pretty good, and got a little bit tired. Stopped and drank some water, gave some water to Raven. Now I'm doing a little bit better. Going at my own pace. I'm pretty close to hitting my deadline of arriving when I said arrive. Might be a little bit late, but hey, late's better than late. Oh, what, you thought I was going to say never? Nah, you don't say that. Oh, let me take this phone call. Alrighty, finally came out and finally undressed. It was a good 2.5 hour walk for 4 miles. Now I'm gonna go eat at Applebee's with my grandparents and my dog. I'll see y'all later. Bye!